Welcome to the Sharp and Ride podcast live here at Your Horse Live, sponsored by the brilliant, the wonderful. I cannot love them more. They are the reason we know this lady, Charles Owen. Can I have a round of applause because they're sat behind here?
Yeah,
we love them. We love them. Welcome to the stage. I can't call you Silly Prune for this whole...
don't. It's fine.
I really can't.
Well, use her first name, Silly.
Silly?
Welcome, Silly.
Welcome, Hannah. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm okay. I don't know if my boyfriend is, though, because he's been dragged around all day with me and he's hated every second.
How you doing, Charlie?
He has just had a shot, though. So
Can we just have a moment of appreciation for how hot your boyfriend is? Like, he is a good...
Don't stand up. I don't want anyone to see him.
It's all right. I've already been flirting
Blink
with
if you
Ben's
need
dad.
help. Remember hashtag save Johnny Depp? Like,
Oh, wow.
we can get you a mega pint.
A mega pipe?
Pint.
Oh, God, sorry.
Wow, this has gone downhill rapidly. I'm so sorry, guys. So, believe it or not, we got Hannah to come on the podcast because I just thought she was hilarious and very, very, very funny, which I'm sure you'll all agree she is. You are very...
Weird.
Yeah.
That's what you mean.
No, you are very funny. I've met you before. We met in September first time, but you've never met the boys in real life.
No, first time.
I just
feel
met
like
Simon.
I know you, though.
Yeah, I rode Simon about 15 minutes ago. Not in a weird way, on his back.
Well, how else would you ride?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it.
I was on all fours.
He was on all fours and he did have reins.
He did. He had a shut up and ride.
Yeah.
You can buy them, neck strap in his mouth.
He's a little bit behind the leg, to be honest, after watching that ride.
And how would you train that then?
How would you train?
Go on.
To make Simon more responsive.
Can I just take a minute? I'm so sorry. I've just realised what you're wearing.
I'm still...
Da 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 bum bum.
Oh my Christ!
Keep going.
You can keep your hat on.
Da, da, da. Oh my gosh. I've not been to see your display yet. And I'm talking about the one you're doing in the arena. Wow.
This is, it's a very...
You're lost for words now, aren't
I
you?
am.
Christ, this never happens.
Do you know what? The words you need for this outfit are very demure, very mindful. That's what we are.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Were you an attention seeker at school?
Only at school. Have you seen my life?
What's your star sign?
What's my star
Yeah,
sign?
can I guess?
Oh,
Are you
it
a
just all
Leo?
fits. I'm a Virgo.
Oh, you're my perfect match as a friend.
As
Charlie, you're okay. Have you seen what he's wearing? It's all right. You're fine.
I was actually concerned because Charlie watched your demo and I thought that he has no interest whatsoever in horses, right? And he was mesmerised by you. I thought, oh, I've got a problem here. I did.
like I said, Charlie, I understand. I saw from the blink. Help.
What? Why is he winking at you?
It's like my mum, who's here as well, Mummy Rudel, hi, and Daddy's there as well. She watched your display. Oh, there's some R's. She's not that old.
I wondered how come you were like not struggling with the not swearing today. Now I can see why. She's in check.
Where do you think I learnt to swear?
From debaucherous people outside of your lovely home.
No, it's definitely the mothership.
Definitely
It's
my
definitely
mother.
the mothership.
But she actually said, I'm going to be nice about you. Take it in. She actually said she saw your display and it actually moved her to tears. She has been married to my dad for a very long time. Tears come easily. But it was that good, apparently. I haven't actually had a chance to come and see you. And now I'm sad because I've seen your outfit.
We are giving him way too much of an ego boost. He just tried to do a striptease, and now we're telling him he's amazing, makes your mum cry.
You
Calm
said there
down.
was any going to be teasing about it. It was just a strip.
Anyway, Hannah, how are you?
Yeah, I'm really good, thanks.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm probably a bit dehydrated, but that's it.
From
Yeah, I'm very thirsty, Ben.
Would you like some water? We have these things.
I've got some electrolytes if you...
No, no, I'm fine. It's fine. I don't want to wee. Sorry.
I
Oh.
want to know. So,
Oh God.
have you always been funny? Like
What weird?
Like, well, okay, yeah, a bit weird. So, have you always been funny? Like since like day one?
And at what age were you diagnosed?
Right. I'm actually undiagnosed, but my mum did say to me she wishes she'd taken me to the doctors to get diagnosed.
It's all right. You're in a safe space. We're all a bit neurospicy on this
Yeah,
count.
but I think it gives you a personality, actually,
Yeah.
to be a bit not all there. But
Oh no, you're all there.
am I?
Yeah,
Okay.
You are very clever.
all there.
Right. Well, I don't like to call myself funny because it's like accidental. Yeah, you know. But I do remember at school I had a teacher and she signed my book when I left, and she said to me, it was when this is how old I am. It was when Instagram had just come out, and I remember I just made my Instagram
All right,
account.
you can F off. I remember when phones just came out.
Oh Christ!
So I'm
sorry,
really
Jenny.
old. Thanks.
It's a bit awkward. But she said to me, because the internet was obviously there, but she was like, oh, one day you're going to make some really funny videos on the internet. I was like, what a weird thing to say. And I think then I just ridiculed her for a few weeks because obviously that's what you do as a kid. But yeah, now I am making the weird videos on the internet. So she was right.
Okay, and I've had the kind of I absolutely adore you. Like we spoke on the podcast, and literally, like I was like, genuinely, a bit like Claudia Winkleman. I'm going to make her my new best friend. I genuinely still time Claudia. But you are very, very naturally funny. But also now having actually done some filming with you, you just have this ability to think outside the box. I went to do a bit of like social media because I'm not very good at it. And I went, can we just do a quick piece to promote the tour that we're going on in January 17th? Still tickets available at Bishop Burton. She will be there. And she was like, can't do that. It's got a stupid background. We're going to put Simon on all fours. I'm going to ride him and you're going to come in close and you're going to do it. I was like, oh my God.
But sharp as sharp, like straight away.
Yeah.
Bam, there it was.
Simon
Bam.
wouldn't let me put the thing in his mouth, which was a bit disappointing, Simon.
Yeah, sorry about
I
that.
mean, I do understand this is a professional rider.
Mate, you haven't got great hands.
What? Look at the size of these. They're amazing.
I did
What are you
enjoy
talking
it when
about?
Ben corrected your rain contact to Simon.
He grabbed the rein and went, you want to hold it like this? I can't. Is that your accent? Did I do a good impression?
Wait.
Bit more northern. You want to hold it like this.
You want to hold it a bit like this. And then he got on his scooter and went, beep, beep, beep. I was like, I can't take that man seriously.
I like my scooter.
I know you do.
I've nearly hit quite a few people today, though. It does worry me a bit because it has no brakes.
What?
Yeah, it has no brakes. You just have to take your thumb off the throttle and
Roll.
it'll stop in time. So, yeah. So don't get in my way.
How fast does it go?
Oh, like a
Do a wheelie.
sled. I've tried. I can do a little one, but not really.
Oh.
But they're like a horse's not quite a trot.
Okay.
It's not that
That's
fast.
nice, pretty fast, isn't it?
It's fast enough when it's got a bull bar on the front. I'll be fine. Actually, it's the other way around, but it actually does. It's got a crash bar. Because I did crash into quite a few walls and stuff at home at first when I started.
Practicing.
It's good you're good with horses. That's all I can say.
Yeah, the
because-
funniest one is when I had my crutches across it, slid across the armrest and was going full speed and went to go through a doorway and nearly broke my ribs as it nearly chucked me out the back. But yeah, it's good fun.
So going back to your creativity, do you find like when you're trying to think of something funny to do, it just comes to you? So that literally in 2 seconds you had that idea.
I don't know. Yeah.
It just seems so effortless.
Oh, thanks.
But you're like, what was it you did the other day?
I don't know.
With the Dachshunds and the hats that Charles Owen made, that was absolute genius.
But they sent me those and didn't even tell me that I was getting those. Genuinely, they were just
That was genuine surprise.
genuine. And whenever I get a parcel, I always open it on the video.
Oh, okay, you do
genuinely.
that.
I like have it on the kitchen table for weeks sometimes.
So the Henry VIII hairbrush thing.
Yeah.
That just came to you just
Yes.
at that
How
moment.
did you remember that?
Because it's one of my favourite videos. I love
But yeah,
it.
I had no idea.
It's such a great helmet.
Thanks.
My favourite is the clipping one where you clipped a penis into the side of a horse. I was like, she and I are going to be friends.
She couldn't get the. Can I say that? Excuse me, I'm about to say genitalia. She could not get the penis shape out the side of the horse, and she had to go hunting because it was like a different. I don't know why I did that, but I used the same blade, and it was still like an outline. Oh, it's awful. She went, "You're not doing that again." I was like, "Well, I'm not going to do it again. It's fine.
It's now on the internet.
Got the content. Thanks, love."
But like ideas like that. Do you like? I'm lying in bed at night. An idea. I have to.
Yeah,
do that
that is
tomorrow.
pretty much it,
that,
actually.
And do you have to draw the line at sometimes the inappropriate level of it, or do you just go, "This is me"? Like we're just going to go for it.
No, I try not to do anything that's, what's the word, where you could get cancelled. Yeah, I try not to do that. Try not to do anything that people could say, I don't like that, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I try and sit on the fence so that it's just fun and not serious. 'Cause that's where it all goes
the
peak on.
first kind of videos that you did, were they like on Instagram?
Oh, they were
or-
bad. The first, actually, I had a lady came up to me the other day and she went, I've been with you. I followed you since day one. She went, you were a bit more wild back at the beginning. I was like, yeah, I know, I had to rein it in. They were worse at the beginning than they are now.
Oh,
In
are
what-
they
in
still
what
are they
way?
still in existence? Can we find those?
No,
Have you deleted them?
they're all gone. I can't go
Someone
back
get a
that
phone
far,
out,
mate.
start searching. Oh, look, she's on it. I like this girl.
Olivia, this is my number one gal.
So at what point did you go, oh, people are like this? Like, because were you just doing it for fun, or
Oh.
did you go, oh, I'm going to do this in that? Because a lot of people set out, don't they? I am going to be an influencer and I'm going to
that
make
definitely
videos
wasn't it.
until it works.
Yours was definitely a bit accidental.
It was
wasn't
definitely accidental. I was making lots of weird ones that had nothing to do with horses. Like I was sorry, Ben, I'm not even looking at you. You know, like when people were doing those things in lockdown where they were like getting in the washing machine and stuff. Did anyone else do that? So I was doing like stuff like that and nothing was happening, but I was so bored that I was just happy to be making videos. And then I made one of things you shouldn't do around a horse, but a piss take version. I went to bed and I woke up with 10,000 followers. I was like, oh my God, this is it. Now I have to do horse videos. So
And was that during lockdown?
yeah, that was on TikTok. And then I started Instagram last year because my boyfriend was like, you need to do Instagram. And I was like, I don't want to have another platform to manage. I can't do it because I just get overwhelmed with everything. But I did it and it's actually gone really well.
And do you post the same? So
Yeah.
Simon has two versions of himself. He has a TikTok Simon and an Instagram Simon.
I love TikTok.
I
so-
like TikTok Simon as well.
TikTok Simon is a little bit silly.
I like him.
He's got the moves. But are you Silly Prune? Is it exactly the
Yeah,
same?
yeah, it's exactly the same.
And
Yeah.
Do people follow you? Is there a difference in the people or the response you? I'm just intrigued by it because I'm trying to build our own social media.
Are
Please follow
you?
us. Yeah.
I couldn't give you any advice because I don't really know what I've done. And I don't know what to tell you.
Be funny.
Just wing it.
Just wing it, yeah.
But do you now have like a set amount you have to do? Do you like, right, I'm going to try and do...
I try and
'cause
do
it
2
looks
a
like
week.
quite a lot of effort goes into your videos.
Right, I try and do 2 a week, but I've got this really annoying thing called a full-time job that really gets in the way.
And it's not to do with horses, your
And it's
full-time
not,
job.
it's to do with aeroplanes. Anyway, it's a secret then.
It's secret.
Is it?
Yeah, actually, it's actually not. Now I've made it even worse. It's like going, I've got something to tell you. Oh, no, I can't tell you. Sorry.
So basically, if you all like watch as many of her videos as physically possible,
I can quit my
then
job.
she can quit her job and you can be safe flying.
Her job with her job with MI5.
Is
It's not
that, is
MI5.
that the dream?
Hey?
Would you like to be a full-time
No.
content?
I don't think I could
content?
do it. I don't think I could do it.
In what respect? Just because...
I get really stressed about everything
Yeah.
because if I do a brand video, I want it to go well.
Yeah.
But I also don't want them to be like, what the hell have you done? Because no one checks my videos. So there's going to come a point where I upload one and a brand goes, what the hell have you done?
Yeah,
It's
but
all right.
they-
We both work with Charles Owen, and they
We
know
love
what
Charles
they're going
Owen.
into before they are.
They're good.
Yeah, they are. Very
But they all
good.
know you, and they know
That's
what
what
you're,
I feel safe
so
in the
you're,
know.
So you're fine. I don't
Yeah,
even do
they know what
anything.
they're getting
Have
into.
you ever had a complaint?
No, I actually haven't, and it's a small mystery.
That is quite a mystery.
I know.
'Cause
Yeah.
you've put on some pretty risque stuff.
Yeah.
It's never inappropriate though, is it? It's
Well,
always like
I might say the one that I did recently with Charles Owen. I don't know if anyone saw it, but there was a specific. Do I reenact it? I did this, right?
Oh yes, no, that one was
On the podcast, you
Yes.
won't know what I've just done now because it's just recorded. But I did that as a joke, and it somehow ended up in the final version, which I never thought it would. And Charlie went, "Well, why did you do it then?" I went, "Well, I didn't think Charles Owen would put that in the bloody video."
I have to say, yeah, they okayed it.
They okayed
I was
that.
there for the filming.
Have you seen it, Ben? It's quite
It was really
traumatizing.
funny. Yeah,
It's quite awful.
It's basically if you go on the Sharp and Ride Instagram and look for what you think is a really bad pop video, and it's myself, Hannah, and
The drinks
Jade.
at the end.
Jade, and yeah, it's quite funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I straddled a hay bale, did all sorts of weird stuff. It all
Yeah.
got in there.
Yeah, the internet did enjoy that. It's
Thanks.
done quite well. What did you call it? The music video no one asked for. Yeah, that's good marketing right there. Okay, I feel like we could see if anyone's got any questions.
Let's do
for
some
you.
questions.
Does anyone have any questions? This is where they all go very quiet.
Guys,
and
you
then
can ask
regret it.
anything.
You can literally. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
I'm going to run in. Remember, there's prizes for good questions or what's annoyed you or pet peeve. Oh, hello. There's trouble at the back there. Who was it? Who put the hand up? Here we go.
It's for Hannah. Hannah. Oh, do you think Ben could train Tallulah?
Good question.
That is a good question.
Just for anyone who lives under a rock, can we explain who
Tallulah is? My miniature Shetland pony. Oh, the dinkies have gone now, but Tallulah's a miniature Shetland pony. She is quite gross, like she's feral, but it's because she likes that. And I think you could do it. Would you do it for free? Because I ain't got any money.
Yeah, if you can bring the pony to me, then
yeah?
I'll do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We can do that at the
On
The
tour.
tour.
We
Yeah.
could bring her to the
Tallulah
tour.
to the tour.
Shit, I'll have to
Tallulah
brush
on
her.
tour.
How to embarrass Ben in public.
You'll have to
no
what?
one
You'll
would
have to wash
recognise her.
Brush her, wash her. You know, she hates all that.
Just clip it.
Clip it.
Yeah, it's a Shetland. It's like three.
I don't know if she'd let me do that. I might get
And
her to go.
it will be January. We don't want her to get cold.
Oh, she might get cold, Ben. Do you not care about her?
You know,
No.
in all honesty, though, Ben, I watched. I can't remember who he was. Very famous at Olympia. Fell off a few times.
Jean-Francois Pignon.
Was he? But he
stood
had
on them or on the floor with them.
a car on the floor.
Jean-Francois.
But he had loads of horses, sending them, doing what you do. But then he had a little Shetland.
Miguel.
And behind the scenes, he walks around with all the horses just following him backstage at Olympia, and all the show jumpers are like, wow, look at him, he's amazing. But the only one with a head collar and a lead rope is the Shetland, because that one just pisses off and does what he wants. So just warning you, might not be too easy.
Shetlands are the best.
It's different, yeah.
Do you
They're
think
wonderful.
they are actually quite hard? What is it like? Why are they such pickles?
Because the angles are all wrong, so they'll go into fight or flight quicker.
Really?
What do you mean
there's
the
an actual
angles?
reason.
Well, like if you imagine, if you stood on,
you're
like,
going to stand up.
if you were stood on a mountain block and put yourself, so a 17-hand horse's poll was here, and then you suddenly started making big movements and stuff, it would most likely want to pull back or get away and not really want to respond. That is the position you're in with every Shetland every moment you start to work them. So, like, we talk a lot about how signals given below the waist are quieter than signals given above the waist, and anything given at the horse's eye line or above is a very loud cue. And so you're working at such a the delicacy has to be so much bigger, and the clarity, because it's so hard to not intimidate them. And then because they're more compact, if you're trying to only communicate with the hindquarters, the ribs or the shoulders, the margin for error is so small compared to on a bigger horse. So it
Sounds like excuses to me.
and no one trains a Shetland properly because you can manhandle them. Like, no one would let a Percheron get away with what a Shetland... Like, when you see videos and people have, like, a Shetland foal and it canters up and double barrels them in the leg and they're like, ooh, ha, ha. Whereas if that was your, like...
Sound familiar, Hannah?
You know, if that was your warm blood foal that you knew was going to make 18 hands, you'd be like, absolutely not. Like, that's not a lifestyle habit for us to stay in.
That's actually really interesting. I tell you what, you should come on the podcast.
I always feel really bad because it's always like, funny. Well, the thing about training horses is...
You're funny.
You are funny.
Funny looking.
What about gold waistcoat? I feel like I underdressed.
I very much enjoyed when you put out on social media for a harness for Tallulah.
Yes.
And then I saw that people had messaged you about the thing, and I messaged Hannah going, did you know you can get a Velcro sticker for the side of it?
Yeah.
And she was like, no, I had no idea. And then she sent me the receipt of her order, and it said mini...
TWAT.
on the side. I was excellent. And I was like, can I get one of those that says huge TWAT for my husband? I just literally, you ordered it within seconds.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
It was brilliant. And she still uses her harness. And in case anyone didn't know, I also bought her, you won't know this because you don't care about her, but she had a little fishing harness that I put on the top. It's a 500 kg, so I could sort of take her weight. And then I'd just drop the lead rope down and it would connect and she could just ride next to me like a Labrador.
Like a big magnet.
It's not that. It's about that big. It's pretty strong though. So I made like this little thing here that goes on my belt, so I can stick it to me, and then I've got to pull it off,
What? So
and
you
then
can
drop
get
it on her, and then it's on the end of a dog lead, and I'm on Brax.
what, like an extendable dog lead?
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly
my
like that.
Lord.
And then this dog walker's walking past her and she's got this pink harness on that says Mini TWAT. Like, can I stroke her? I'm like, yeah, crack on.
And what was hilarious, she was sending me the videos of her experimenting and making this thing before she posted the video. It's like, how much effort goes into your social media postings?
But it's also for Talila's lifestyle. Because now, as a Shetland, she's free to roam. And she does just roam out with me now.
What you could just put like a magnetic strip all the way around the field on like the bottom rail at about Shetland back height, and then leave the magnet on the harness,
Yeah.
and then she could never escape.
That's a great idea.
Oh my God. Do we have any other questions? It can be for Ben or Simon as well.
Yes.
Right, where are we going?
Yes.
You can't get over the map. We'll show you a video.
I'll show you
I
pictures.
can't, because either
Jesus,
it's
you
strong
get
enough
some
to
help.
let you lead the pony without it running off, but then if
Yes.
it's like that, how on earth do you disconnect it?
I let it go.
No,
And
but
then
I mean,
it
how do you
sucks back in and it's stuck to her back. Saying, that was really bad hand.
just keep
Sorry, I
ask the
interrupted this
question,
lady's question.
find the question? Yeah, yeah.
What's your question?
So, being old, I'm only just getting into podcasts. So I'm on the pub ones at the moment. So the question to you guys is, what one should I go to next? What was your favourite? What's the one that perhaps didn't go as well as you'd hoped?
Well, we had this girl called Hannah on it, Silly Prune. That one was a bit shit.
That was weird.
Can I just say, how much do you enjoy swearing, or it going quite into that rude?
Oh, that's good. I do long journeys. It keeps me going through the journey.
Ooh, good one. What was it? So basically, what is the best one we've done, I suppose?
The second to last one that we released, I think, has
Oh.
been the most popular,
Which one?
hasn't it?
Is that the one about your husband's giblets?
Which one was that one?
I do.
The one where you two had a debate about what makes a beautiful.
Oh,
Ding
yes.
dong.
That seemed to go down well.
I think we all had a debate about
Oh
that.
my God. I actually really enjoyed the first ever one where basically, the reason the podcast came about is I moved to Canada. Sorry, Mum. And I would speak to Ben for about 3 hours on the phone each day. And then I would speak to Simon for about 3 hours on the phone each day. And they don't know each other. And I was like, this must sound like we were putting the worlds to right. We were all thinking our opinions were really important. And I don't know about a lot of you guys, but I've never felt like I really fitted in at the top end of the horse world, interviewing all these riders and doing all of that. And I did feel like there was a space in the world for a bit of honesty, a safe space for the riders to actually talk about what the hell they wanted to. And so I said to Ben, I think we should start a podcast. And then I was like, there's no way I'm doing it just with you because you never answer your phone. And then I was chatting to Simon one day. I was like, I know you two don't know each other, but we're doing this. And they met for the first time on the first ever recording. And what did you bring to the podcast, Simon?
Oh, I bought a goat.
An actual goat.
A little baby goat.
An actual goat.
A little baby
Crikey.
goat.
It was an actual goat. Do you not remember that?
I really don't.
Do you not?
No,
my
I just
God.
I had the goat and it was kept on sucking on my finger.
I really don't remember you bringing a goat.
He bought a goat.
Yeah,
You were there,
little-
you'd done loads of research on Simon to try and talk about him really seriously, and Simon bought
And
him a
he's
goat.
like, oh, I've got a goat.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, well, because I had to leave for a minute, didn't I? Because the goat had run away.
Yeah, the goat did run away. So that was one of my favourite because you guys
are
met.
you blagging? Like, are you trying to get in my head and make me believe there was a goat?
Anyone
there
listen to
wasn't
the
a goat?
first podcast?
No, there
there we
was
go.
definitely a goat.
There's a
Oh,
goat. Thank you very much.
there you go.
No. I understand. No, you've got me.
What?
Because you said that it was the first time I met him, there was a goat.
No, the first time we
No,
met
no,
was
the
at the
first
pub
time-
pod.
podcast. I
This
remember
is the
that-
second time we've actually met in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
Are you
mental.
joking?
Yeah.
Mental.
This is the
thought
second
you two were
time.
gaslighting me that there was a goat at the pub pod and I had forgotten.
No, there
I
wasn't.
thought
at the
it was
pub.
like-
No.
So
What?
when we went to the Lig on Arms, which is amazing if you ever want to go and stay somewhere, that was the first time the boys had actually met in person. And then this is the second
This is
time.
the second time,
Yeah, well,
which is mad.
yesterday.
Amazing.
Yeah, I know. So no, my favourite was that, and then I have to say, yours was excellent. When
You're
you
just
called,
saying that 'cause
when you
I'm
called
here.
us body parts, it was very, very funny.
Do you remember your body parts?
I was a knee.
You were. Oh, we won't say what.
And I said that, is that because you're bent?
He is.
I can say that. He's my bestie.
Do you remember saying you don't say things that's going to get you cancelled?
Yeah. Who's recording this? Put your phones away.
Uh, But I have to say, Abby Lyle coming on was a highlight. She was brilliant. She was not only funny, but she had an amazing story to share. She also fangirls Carl Hester as much as me.
I really enjoyed the Carl Hester one that we did.
Oh, that's
That was
because he
great.
was feeding us champagne.
He was, yeah, and he fed us some really nice food afterwards as well. And we went to his house, which is amazing. So yeah, that was really nice.
That was really nice.
And he's just, what I love about Carl is you can ask him a really dumb, stupid question as an interviewer, and he just goes off on this tangent about something really interesting, and you're like, oh wow, God, that was a great question, wasn't it?
And you shared your love of tennis.
And we shared our love of tennis. We did.
Yeah, he was great. What about you, Benji? What was your favourite one to record? You were quite fond of Amberly Snyder.
Yeah, I really enjoyed just because I think she's amazing. Like, she's paralysed from the waist down, but is still an international level, like, barrel racer, which I just think is insane to be able to do that. I really enjoyed the pub pod with me and Richard.
That's because he just told you how you two had a proper go at it.
Yeah,
Like, they had a difference
a
of
real
opinion.
debate,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
It was.
It was really interesting.
And then
It was interesting for me and Richard. I'm not sure for everyone else listening, but it was
my favourite from that one was, anyone listen to Austin O'Connor's one? How good is Austin? Now, a lot of people might not like.
To the point.
He was so to the point. He was just like, I've come on some things before and it's a sanctimonious load of shite. This is brilliant. And I was like, all right, Austin, say it how it is. Quite proud of my Irish accent.
That was
then.
very good.
Thank you very much. But I think, all right, first time
I just
on a
dropped
mic.
the mic. I just dropped the mic.
Psych.
What is going on? Right. Any other questions? Oh, you're all so quiet. Are you- at the back. Oh, it's
no.
Georgie. Right. Anyone listen
Is this
to
your
the pod
honeyboo?
know that
This
have
wifey?
you got a
That's my
horse
wife.
on your head? Good. I thought I'd had too much wine. Good God. Can I borrow that? Can I give it to who do you want to wear it? Anyone. Ben's already worn it. Can we put it on Hannah? Yes. This is excellent.
Someone at school actually told me I look like a horse.
Oh,
Oh, it's funny. What? No, we must laugh at these things.
Is that when all this started?
Actually, I was at the skate park, right? I'm sorry. I
Are
was
you
at
a
the skate.
skater?
I'll get to you in a
No,
minute, George.
I was on an electric scooter, a bit like yours, but it was cooler. Is that a thing? And I'd made this is awful. I'd made a bin on wheels and attached it, and I had my Jack Russell in it, and I was riding it down the skate park asking for it. You know what I mean? And all these boys were like, "Excuse me, do you have a horse?" I went, "Yeah, I do actually." And they were like, "You look like one." And I was like, "Nee." And the dog's in the back.
How did it go?
I was 18 years old.
All right, Georgie Atkinson, can we basically, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, have a round of applause for Ben's very long-suffering wife? Come on, stand up, George. What's your question?
My question's for Hannah. Can I borrow your harness so I can take Wild for a hack with our Shetland?
Yes. I've got. Do you want the fishing magnet too?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
And can I have
It
one
worked.
for Ben?
I don't know if I've got a magnet big enough for that one. No offense.
Oh, this is excellent. We need video evidence of this. Right,
the
before we...
I tell you another pod that I enjoyed was the Jenny one. Have you listened to the Jenny one?
The Jenny one?
The Jen pod. That was really, because she really
On
did,
her
like,
own?
she'd organised all of it. She'd organised all of it that we did one about us, but not about herself. And then we did that, and it was really good.
What do you mean, the podcast where Jenny's like, where we're like, oh, we're going to talk about Jenny and her journey with horses, and she's like, so I'm in this bar having a fight as a bouncer, and you're like, hang on, where has all this started?
Under...
And I just like to say, this is classic Jenny to actually veer off
Deflect.
that subject.
Yeah.
No one wants to talk about me. They want to talk about you guys. Okay, equestrian pet peeves. What are they?
Oh, sorry, I just
God,
told you.
you told me it could be anything. You told me it could be earwax.
I said it could be anything.
Oh, that can be what's annoyed you.
Could be anything,
peeve.
Hannah.
Pet
Your
peeve.
pet peeve?
I don't. Thing is, I feel like I am everyone's pet peeve. Everything I do is terrible, so I feel like I can't really comment.
Oh,
I've read
So-
some of the comments, and that people are like,
How many
ankle socks.
how many people follow you on TikTok?
I'm not 100%. I think it's 390. No, 390,000 something.
So I don't think that you annoy them. I don't
Oh, I
think they bother
do.
you.
I know I do. I do.
I think you make them laugh quite a
Welcome to
lot.
the
laughing
shut
at-
up and ride therapy stage. So, Hannah, what is
How
it?
does that
in
make
life-
you feel?
How does that make
Well, she's
you
wearing a neon pink bikini, and I'm talking two men.
bring
with
it
their
in, bring
budgies
it in? I don't know why I did that. I'm so sorry. Right, come on, Simon. You normally like a rant, or Ben. Ben's normally very good
I'll
on
think
a rant.
while you do
Thinking,
it.
but I've ranted about a lot of mine recently, so I'm trying
But it's
to
all right,
come
new
up with
audience.
a
A
new one.
lot of people haven't been listen to it. What's yours?
Pet peeve.
Yeah, your pet peeve. Who has anyone
Can
got
we
a good
ask
one?
someone in the audience what
oh,
theirs are?
hello. I like this. Right.
They know.
Could be a bit controversial.
Good.
but
We like
my
that.
Pet peeve is when parents go out to buy their children horses and come home with a 4-year-old.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. And
Pony Club pony and go, I've bought them a 4-year-old thoroughbred.
I don't think it has to be children. I get annoyed. I've had clients. Oh, Jenny, I've bought a new horse. Oh, good. It's 4. Oh, fuck. No, don't. Just because it's cheap doesn't mean you should.
Green plus green equals black and blue.
Yes, that's very good.
Yeah.
You had a great thing the other day about you had a rant about we go to university for 3 years to train. Why do we not allow horses the same luxury?
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on
I
it?
can't remember what set me off on that rant the other day.
I think
Just-
yeah.
Just in that it's like, yeah, people want instant results. I think it's like, I'm going to have to take my Speedos off.
I know I'm getting
I can't-
strangled.
Da, 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 da.
Look, he just loves
No.
teasing. He loves
Um,
stripping.
Can't take them
Like,
off.
I'm gonna leave my
Everything
bottom
in our world these days happens that you pay for a product or a service and you get it. You pay for it, you get it. And I think people feel like that in lessons. Like sometimes people will come to me with either a young horse or a horse that has a reoccurring issue. And they're like, yes, I've had this issue for 5 years. And we do a 45-minute lesson. And I can tell at the end, they're like, oh, what? So it's not fixed. You're like, no, like you've reinforced this habit for like half a decade. So now, at best, it might take us 6 months to a year to get rid of it. And that's what I find annoying. It's like, actually give stuff the time it takes. Everybody knows what they want, and we live in a commodified culture now where everything can be got instantly if you have the financial backing, and you see that fall apart with horses a lot.
So it's you're starting the journey to correction rather than it being a bang, done,
Yeah.
bam, sorry.
Bam.
Bam.
And the problem's gone.
Ben.
No, but that whole idea of just like giving the horses the time it takes and not trying to be ridiculous about it, because part of it's brain learning, but then part of it's muscle learning as well. Like if you wanted someone to learn to like do gymnastic rings, even if they knew the theory inside out, doesn't mean they're going to physically be capable of it. The same goes for flying changes, for half passes, for jumping certain levels or combinations or all of that. If your horse hasn't got the strength and fitness, even if they mentally can, you're just going to either destroy them mentally or destroy them physically. So it's ridiculous.
I think one of my pet peeves, kind of very going along with that, is when people blame their horse when it's gone wrong.
Yes.
People do that
Yes.
all
Oh,
the
he's
time.
heavy on the left rein. Is he? Or are you pulling on it?
Exactly.
Yes, that's a very good one.
You need to look from within first.
I felt like you were going to break into song.
Not yet.
This is my moment. What about, have you thought
I've
of one?
thought of one.
Oh, okay.
Sam
Equestrian
thought about
podcasts.
this. It's about farriers, right? But I've only recently started you won't like it. I've only recently started getting front shoes on Brax. He's not had them for 8 years, but he had an abscess. And anyway, long story, boring. I have put shoes on the front. And if he loses one, I'm really stingy, okay? Let's put that out there first. Why do we have to pay the same price to have it put back on? Because that shoe is surely what I'm paying for.
Yeah,
Oh,
sounds like you
really?
need a
Is
nice-
my farrier just a
Are you
dick?
offering, Sam?
Wow. No, my farrier actually kicks off if I even mention Sam. He's like, oh, that guy with the pink shoes. I'm not doing that. But way worse than what I just said. Sorry, Sam.
So if you lose a shoe, you want the farrier to come out and put
No.
it back on for free?
No, stop right there. Right, obviously I'm receiving a service, but why is it the same price to put it back on as it is for the whole new bit of metal?
Because you got to start the fire, you got to reshape the shoe.
Yeah,
you're
but I'm
gonna
getting
it's going to
at
be
least
bent.
knock tenner off. for the bit of
Cost
metal.
the nails, cost the
Right,
gas,
you
cost
tell
the
that
insurance. The
Ben's wife
FRC
is a
license
farrier.
fee goes up every year. And we've got all these bloody barefoot, I don't know what I'm doing because I had a weekend
Right.
course in Devon trimmers out there. Nah, support farrier, support proper educated people. And, actually, this is my pet peeve. Right. Here we go.
Stingy horse cow.
Do you, as the people in the equine world, want grooms paid more or your livery to cost less?
Hold on, I only wanted
am
a tenner off.
sick of reading articles in Horse and Hound side by side. One article: everybody in the equine world gets paid terribly and can be barely afford to live. Article, scroll down underneath it: everything costs too much in the equine world. What do you want us to do? Magically grow money on frickin' money trees so that then you can pay all the staff 50 grand a year, but you want to pay £7.50 a week for your livery? Live in the real world.
Follow. Can I ask you one question? If money doesn't grow on trees, then why do banks have branches?
Hey, that's good.
There's one you can tell your gran.
Ba-boom.
My parents are in the audience. I'm keeping
I'm
it
sorry I
tame.
made you so mad, Ben.
My wife's a farrier. I'm defensive.
Oh dear. Look, I just wanted a couple of quid off for the bit of metal. That's it. I understand it's a very good service, although I did learn this morning how to do it
The cost of steel
myself.
these days, you're probably not paying full price for what you should be in the shoes in the first place.
What? Right. We'll talk about this
Can
after the
someone
show.
ask a question, for the love of God?
Don't
Oh,
worry,
yeah,
Sam, I'm out here.
oh.
Al.
Sorry, I've still got these on. I've just realised. Sam is coming on the stage at 4. So if anyone's got any aggressive farrier questions, he will be on later. But we'll have wine, so he'll be able to. You've got one pet peeve. Wait, This person looks friendlier than you, so I'm going this way first.
It's a question for Ben. What's the hardest trick you've taught a horse?
Because what's the hardest thing you've taught?
The hardest thing that we have, that we teach all our horses, is just standing still. And I don't just mean when we're with them. Like, you'll notice when I'm performing, I'll sometimes be like, you 4 stand there, I'm going to clear off, and I want you to stay there loose. That's really hard. Like, the reason I would say that is because, that's the most generic skill you could teach every horse. Like, it would be really, really hard to teach an old, arthritic, conformationally terrible gypsy cob how to piaffe, but to do that would be ridiculous, if you know what I mean. So it's, in a generic skill, just standing and being calm. And then I would say, linked to that, being able to switch them on and off. So, the best horses are the ones who you can say, okay, walk or stand, and they'll drop to sleep like a seaside donkey. And then you can, in an instant, say, right, now's go time, let's rev up, let's work, and then they can go back to sleep again. Because we find, especially, when I was jumping as a kid or when we're on the films and stuff now, those horses last longer. Because if they're only putting stress through their mind and body when you actually need them to, opposed to being box walking or thrashing about or pulling all the time, you're getting less miles out the horse in the long run because of that.
I found something you said on the pod very interesting. Just once. No, you were talking about how when we're on a hack or on a ride or we're walking them, coming out the paddock, and you were saying people are like, no, they shouldn't eat or don't eat, and I said to you, how the holy hell do you get you're in a field full of horses and you're schooling them and training them? I'm like, especially when you first went out at grass in the spring, I thought we talked about it. So how on earth do you stop them eating and doing all that? And it was like saying that a kid can't eat sweets, all they want to eat is sweets. And your theories behind that I found really eye-opening.
Yeah, so the part of it is that nobody trains gaining attention because you don't realise how important that is. It's important for all disciplines, but we don't always think about it as much as we do when we're at Liberty, because when we're training at Liberty, obviously they can just leave. And I got really put onto this about 2 years ago. I liked it, the concept of it, but when I was in America with the Cowboys, they were talking about how they even work on using your leg pressure and stuff to kind of pick something the horse's ears should be on, and then get them to lock on it, and then you'd stop and praise as soon as they did. And I was like, well, that makes so much sense. Whether it's a fence or whether it's that certain corner or this part of the arena, or even they were saying if you're on a horse that is going to spook at that wheelie bin, but you could get it to focus sort of over here on something else, then it can help. And then on top of it with the grass, so stage 1 is training the horse to have a signal where you're like, I need your attention. Because when you think horses would never be alive today if through evolution they couldn't eat grass and concentrate on where their mates are and concentrate on the dangers around them, their brains as prey animals can do like 7 things at once. Whereas, because we're predators, we tunnel vision. And so I don't mind if my horses eat grass or anything like that, as long as when I say, oi, they come back. And we train that. But then I'll also go the other way and tell them they can eat. Because then it's not like a scarcity. You know, they know that me saying don't eat now doesn't mean no more grass. It means no more grass for the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And one thing I would say to people as a great little tip with this, with like hacking out, if you get a horse that gets stressy, hacking or like gets so, you know, they want to run home or they don't like being in a gateway, this could go against a lot of other people's theories. I will get that horse to graze while I'm out on a hack. I will ride for so long and then I'll just throw the reins at it, pull up somewhere nice and let it stop and munch for 10 minutes. And then I'll pull up and I'll go again somewhere else and I'll let them graze some more, because then you're breaking that destination addiction. And then that very quickly, those horses will learn that pulling up and standing or waiting is a good thing, because something nice is coming.
Do you? Is that why you're so slow cross country?
We have a little snack halfway around.
Oh, it was too easy. Teed me up.
It is true.
It was too easy. No, you're speedy, Simon, now. Did you know
I'm
he
not.
went double clear around Burley? That deserves a round of applause.
I was still slow.
Yeah,
I thought I was going really fast
it
as
looked
well.
like you were going really fast. We really liked it. Right, Sam, you had a pet peeve. I'm leaping in. I think these have made me faster.
It's more of a question, really, for Ben and George. Do you, Ben, clean your horse's feet before Georgie does them?
What do you mean?
Or
Do you mean pick out, or do you
pick
mean
them out
clean
and
the
get them
legs?
nice and clean before Georgie does them, or does she have to clean them for her?
No, she'll probably pick them out. Come on, it takes me longer with a hoof pick than it takes you with a knife. Come on. And there are not many stones. Don't worry, I'll know. Like, she complains about needing to sharpen the knives if I crank her on a stone or anything like that. One thing I am very good at is, especially now in winter, we'll try and plan ahead to make sure that the legs of the horses are going to be clean. And if something comes up that one needs doing when it's been in the wet, I'll try and contact the farrier and be like, what would you like? Like, it's got dry mud on its legs. I can wash the legs. I don't know if they'll be dry when you get there. You tell me, like, what you want with it.
Bacon sandwich.
Bacon sandwich.
Why, when I see you, do I just in my head start singing Pink Pony Club? That's all I think of when I see you.
What can I say? It's just, what can I say? It's, no. You don't want to hear that, trust me. My shrieky voice.
I have to listen to the boys singing all the time. Right, any other questions? Oh, lots, right. Oh, where am I going? I'm going to you. Oh, love the handbag.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Esmeralda, and my question is for Ben. Have you ever worked with unhandled Dales ponies? And if not, what is the most difficult breed you've been able to work with, and how did that go?
Very specific.
Breeds are different in terms of difficulty. They're just different in terms of talent to me. Like, I don't prescribe to any breed being easier to train or harder to train. And the same goes sort of while we're on this topic. Another little pet peeve of mine is the same. Oh, this is where I get cancelled.
Oh,
God.
brace yourself. Someone start filming.
Someone film
quickly.
it. Olivia.
The same women who would tell me off, reprimand me for saying something like "man up" because that would be sexist, implying, difference between men and women, would also like a crown and a parade because they're so marvelous for working a mare. It's like, pick a lane. Which is it? Are female mammals more emotional, or are they not? I don't think they are. I don't think there's a difference between working a mare and a
There's
gelding.
definitely a reason women
But
give
that
birth.
has always made me, it's boiled my as that, because it's like, well, on this side of the fence, I look better, so I need that moral high ground. And now on this side of the fence, I need to switch moral high grounds because men make life easier. But yeah, I don't like. I've worked on handled horses. I think they're nice. I think it's a bit like it's gaining momentum with every session. So your first sessions are going to be so slow, you feel like it's pointless and it's going nowhere. And then within, as you start to get those successes and build momentum, you'll get faster and faster and faster, and it snowballs. So yeah, I love the unhandled ones, but you just have to have a phenomenal amount of time. So I had an unhandled one at home that I've been doing bits with throughout the summer, and I've actually I say sold for like a fiver, so legally he's someone else's. But a friend of mine had more time than me because with no ACL and a baby, I just didn't have the time for him. And when I say the time, like the day I taught that horse to wear a head collar, I walked into he had him in a big foaling box, and I walked into the stable with him, shut the door behind me, and I didn't leave that stable apart from to go to the bathroom for about 8 hours. Spent 8 hours in the stable with him, just watching his body language gently so I could get the head collar on him without having to pin him, without having to kick off. So it's like, it's really cool to want to do the unhandled horses, but it's like, they're not difficult. They're just friggin' terrified. And I think that's another thing to remember. Like, pet peeve. I hate, like, she's naughty. He's this. He's that. No, every horse does what horses only do what they think they need to survive right now in this moment. And anything else is anthropomorphism.
It's a good word, isn't it? Do you know who's easier, Brax or Tallulah?
Tallulah.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone's been absolutely, what's the word here? Manipulated by Brax.
Really?
Yeah, because he's actually quite vile. and I'm just saying,
You said
he's
he was
not.
really stupid because he stood on the mud.
He is stupid too. I actually think me and Brax are the same. Like, we're both stupid. And I can't take instruction. He won't take instruction. I feel like everything I'm saying right now, Ben's thinking, yes, he will. You don't know what you're talking about. And you could figure him out. But like, I spoke to Freddie about it, Freddie Still, and he said, you let him do these things, and that's why you can't stop him. Because I go out on Salisbury Plain, and I'm like, oh, cool, big open field. Let's just go as fast as we physically can. And then he won't stop. But I'm like, oh, baby boy, it's fine. Do what you want. And it's lethal. But I'm enjoying it. But then I go somewhere like where I need to have control, and there is none. And I'm like, shit. And it's my own fault. I know it's my own fault.
Cause and effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like, that's the other thing. Like, Malik, my favourite boy, Mr. Malik,
There.
I'm actually softer with him than I'm all my other horses, and sometimes I'll just give him treats with absolutely no, like, training or, like, I can't think of the word. We call it treat hygiene in BAM, like good practice, making sure the horse is polite. I don't make him be polite at all. If he bites my pocket because there's treats in it, I'll be like, oh, baby, you can have treats. And it means it can make him a little bit more difficult, but I don't care. I'm the main person that handles that horse. He does everything for me that I ever ask him to.
Is he your favourite?
I think, yeah, he's my, probably. It depends, though. What am I doing? That's always my answer. If someone says, which is your favourite, what am I doing?
Yeah, I hate that question.
Who's your favourite?
I don't have a favourite.
Lies.
I don't know. I don't. They're all the horses that I ride at the moment, actually all the way through for years and years, they've all got their own little things that are really special.
I think Buster's the horsey version of you. Your
You think?
expression. Look at his profile picture at the moment on Instagram. You and Buster are the same. Like, it's just the best.
We both have a fun time.
You did. Right. Last question. There was somebody, this lady in the white. Oh, have you? Oh, we goes two. Go for it. I can't believe I'm still wearing bikini bottoms. Thank you.
And my question is for Simon, actually. I know you said before that you suffered with your mindset. Do you feel like now you've working on it, is it helping loads?
Oh, sorry?
Good question. You're working on your mindset. You've been quite vocal about it on social media. Is it helping loads? Is it still helping? Like, because you obviously did it for Burley. Has this been a consistency?
Yeah, absolutely. But it's something that I've been doing this for a long time now, so I've been working mindset for a long time. But I do feel like this year, especially, I have come on in leaps and bounds with it. But it's the same for everybody. Like, we all go in peaks and troughs, and like I did Brahman horse trials in June, and I thought that Buster was really ready to do a 5-star, and I felt like I was in a really good place mentally to be able to do it. And his owner said, I'm not sure, you're a bit slow cross country, and the dressage could be better, and the show jumping was a bit weak, so maybe not. And I was like, but actually, I really want to go because I'm in a really good place mentally right now. I feel like I really trust him, and he trusts me, and I'm trusting myself as well. So I'd really like to go if we can. And because she said all of that, then I kind of worked really hard on it all. And then the next event we won because we went really fast and jumped double clear. So, and then she's like, oh, okay, that's definitely better. So let's go for it. And, but what I'm saying is, I think when you're on that upward trajectory, make use of it, because I'm aiming. I had quite a bad fall in France a few weeks ago. And I think I'm okay with it because I feel like part of my mindset thing was about having my I's dotted and my T's crossed, and I was really, really properly prepared at Burley. I don't think I missed a single thing. The fitness was amazing. Like, horse was on great form all the way through, and stuff didn't quite fall into place in Le Lion, and then we had that fall. So I'd like to think that, because if I have everything set for badminton, because that would be the aim for next year, to go to badminton with him, I'd like to think I'll be in exactly the same place. But you just don't know. And we're all the same, aren't we? We all, well, I think our confidence goes up and down. Don't you find that?
Yeah, you two terrify me. No, definitely. I think it's mindset for anything.
But sorry,
Mindset
it's a subject I can talk about a lot, because I think it's really important. And I think we need to talk more about it as well, because I think everybody feels it. And it holds so many people back from being really, really good.
Because, Hannah, people would think you're very, very confident.
Oh.
But I would say you're not the most confident person
I'm
in the
not.
world.
No. Two very different things, I think.
Yeah.
Being on the internet and outside. I do have meltdowns a lot, okay? I don't know if that makes people feel better.
100%.
But I do. I can't cope with the stress of it. And I do overthink what people think of all the time. I think, how is this video going to be received? And I upload it and I'm like, God, I got to go do something for an hour. So, yeah.
But even coming to something like this wouldn't be your natural environment.
No, I spend a lot of time in a shed on my own with that horse. That's literally, I don't talk to a lot of people unless it's you and voice noting you.
We do voice note a lot. We should just fuck each other.
Yeah, I know. I hate phone calls, Jenny. Don't
so
ever
do
ring
I.
me. Okay, cool.
I don't like phone calls.
Just put it out there.
I love voice notes. But yeah, this isn't my natural environment.
And I think that will give people confidence, because I think people do see the likes of all three of us, and we're all a little bit weird, and this isn't, I think we're all looking at each other, not you lot, because we're all quite, like, that's why we like the podcast, because you lot aren't sat there staring at us. There was a lady with an orange hoodie who looked very lovely, who I wanted to...
It's kind of for all of you. Do you have a dream guest that you'd like on the podcast?
She's on there. Did you hear that? Who would be our dream guest? Obviously, Hannah.
Silly Prune.
That's a good question, actually.
I know my answer.
Okay, go.
Viggo Mortensen, the guy who played Aragorn in Lord of the Rings.
Yes, and
Hidalgo,
what's with the Hidalgo?
Because he goes on these films, spends ridiculous amounts of time riding the horse and teaching it to do all the action. He's going to, like, if you see horses with him on a film, like rearing or laying down, he has spent months on the farm learning how to cue it to do it himself, and more often than not he buys the horse at the end of film and flies it home.
I heard that. Yeah,
even the stunt woman who played the elf lady Arwen in the Lord of the Rings, they were selling the stallion she'd trained for the film, and she couldn't afford it because it was like 50 grand, and then she went to say goodbye to the horse and found an envelope on the stable saying, "From Viggo, I've bought it for you, take it home."
Right, can
So,
we all
dream
petition
guest.
to get him on the podcast, please? Who would you like to meet or interview or get
God.
on your...
Hey, hold on a minute. I'm not on the pod. I don't know anybody.
You're one of our guests. You're coming on tour with us. You're part of the pod, whether you like it or
God.
not.
I
Have a think, Simon.
Yeah, come back to me.
I know it's just Charlotte Desjardins,
Ooh.
because I would really like to ask her exactly what happened, why it happened. But I think I'd love to give her the opportunity to explain.
Yeah,
it.
we keep getting emails asking. I'm too scared to message her. That's a good one, though. Pardon? You be brave first.
I'll do it.
actually, in all honesty, this is going to sound really twee, but we're ending on it anyway. Genuinely, Carl Hester, we already had him on. He is as lovely, and it's like Battersea Dogs Home, his house. It's amazing. Genuinely, these two boys are two of the best horsemen you'll ever meet, and they're my best mates, but I wouldn't be able to do a podcast with anyone else, to be honest. They're brilliant. And I love this girl as well. She has genuinely become a best mate. I moan to her a lot.
Do you not cry?
Yeah. No, I cry all the bloody time, don't I? Genuinely, when you see these boys with their horses, there's very few people better in this world. So that is who I am lucky enough to do it with. I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I love you. I love you guys.
I love you
too.
too.
Go back to Canada and be on my own again. Anyway, right. Dave and Jade. We had lots of people saying questions and pet peeves and things, and lots of lovely... Did you think anyone is deserving of a prize? Oh, you did. Oh, come to the stage. And Jade, come up as well, because we love you both. Can I give you the mic?
I'm going to go right back to the very first question, because I really want to see Ben train Tallulah. This has to happen. So,
Amazing.
who asked that question?
Oh, is it this sad? Well, I've stood on that a few times.
What's your name? Karen, come on
Well
up.
done,
Congratulations.
Karen.
You've got a whole bag of goodies in here. Thank you so much. And honestly, guys, there's a whole bag of goodies in there for you. Thank you very much. Honestly, this podcast, please do listen to it. We like light-hearted stuff, but we also try and answer your questions and maybe some confusion in the horse world. We tackle all the difficult topics. There's Baby Wild. We talk about him a lot. But Dave messaged me after podcast number 4 where we did tackle the she shall not be named topic. And he has took a punt on us when we'd only done 4, and honestly the podcast wouldn't have continued without Charles Owen. So a massive round of applause for Charles Owen, and please go, and if you're looking for something to protect, you go to them, don't go to anyone else. They're amazing. Thank you, Dave. Right, guys, we are coming back at 4:00 for a podcast party. Apparently Jeff and Ollie are coming back. Becky, Sam, the farrier, Draycott over there, he's going to come. We never know, we might persuade Hannah to stick around. So do come back. There's going to be some booze involved, so God knows what happened. And you can answer more questions and things. But thank you very much. Give it up for Silly Prune.